All right, I am back in your inbox, and we have gone through what your plate should look like, how you can structure your week and your day to get it to look like that every day, and then what are those three different macronutrients that you can be putting onto that plate. Today, we're going to kind of take a step away from the actual food, and we're going to be talking about timing of that food and something called blood sugar balance. What does that have to do with your health? Absolutely everything. The first sign that your brain, muscles, and heart are not getting enough glucose is mismanaged blood sugar. As a result, nothing else in your endocrine system, which controls all your hormones, are going to work. So blood sugar, in short, is just responding to and monitoring your body's glucose levels to help keep them level and stable at all times. It's a lot easier than it sounds, trust me. By carefully selecting healthy foods when your body needs them throughout the day, voila, you have stable blood sugar. But if you forget your lunch or inhale a veggie wrap to chase off to the next event, really, you're not going to have that blood sugar balance. And if your blood sugar is off, your body thinks it's a stressor and begins to pump up more cortisol, more adrenaline, and a cascade of hormones that don't really need to be happening at that time. So another domino effect like that, when you do skip meals or you skimp on meals thinking, I'm just going to eat a little now because I'm going to have a really big dinner, it actually decreases the activity in your prefrontal cortex. So that's part of your brain that's responsible for controlling your impulses. Hence why you want to just grab a coffee and a donut when you've been skimping on food. So not everyone is the same. We all know that. Some of us are going to be slow burners. So we tend to gain weight easily. We feel foggy when we're hungry, and we always feel cold. We're slow. Things are not circulating in our bodies. Some of us are fast burners. We lose weight easily. We may feel dizzy when we're hungry, and we overheat with little exertion. So I want you thinking about which type of burner you are, and obviously it's not black and white, but thinking about that is going to help you determine how much glucose you actually need on a daily basis. And a slow burner is going to require less than a fast burner. When I say glucose, I don't mean straight up sugar. I'm talking about those complex carbs, because that's what is really going to contribute to your blood sugar balance. So how are we going to manage this? Well, I have 5 simple steps I want you to try out this week. Maybe you already do it. Maybe this is something that's going to be brand new for you. All right, so step 1, start this process as soon as you wake up. Try drinking a glass of water. Bonus if it has lemon in it, that helps to get things moving. And eat breakfast within 90 minutes of waking. This breakfast should be high in protein and lower in carbs. Remember, we talked about carbs helping you go to sleep at night and protein helping boost your energy for the day. Don't drink caffeine before you've had a meal. Did I really go there? Yes. Try to get that food in you first and then go for the caffeine route. So just what works for me and what has worked for me over the years, I love rolling out of bed and I just down some water with a lemon and jump straight into my workout. I'm doing like a 30-minute little workout, nothing strenuous. I would never recommend doing this if you're training for a marathon or something. But I get that done. I get my breakfast made, I take my quick shower, and then I sit down to eat before it's been 90 minutes of me waking up. So if you're a morning workout person, maybe try something out like that. However, if you are getting nauseous or dizzy or faint during your workout, obviously reach for something high in protein and light first thing in the morning before you work out. All right, so that's number 1. I won't spend as long on the other ones. All right, number 2, eat lunch approximately 3 to 4 hours after your breakfast and make it the majority of your calories for the day. Yes, lunch, not dinner. Make sure you have your protein, your complex carb, and add some good fats to this meal. So just think about that plate we've been talking about. All right, so we've had breakfast within 90 minutes. We're having lunch around 4 hours after breakfast. Mid-afternoon, when that slump usually always tends to happen, like 2 to 4 o'clock, eat a snack. Sometimes, even myself, I will try to push myself out to dinner and then I'm gnawing at like 4:30. But preferably 2 to 3 hours after lunch. Pick something that has your winning combination is a protein and a complex carb. Something like hummus and veggies, an apple with nut butter, raisin and almond, trail mix kind of blend, something like that. All right, number 4, after you have that snack, try to eat dinner within 3 hours of that snack and follow my plate guidelines for that. Try to avoid sugar at dinner. That can not only lead to fat deposits, unless you're getting up and moving around afterwards, but that's going to negatively impact your sleep at night. All right, and number 5, stop eating after dinner. Go to bed within 2 to 3 hours so you're not in there raiding the pantry. And you may have heard of intermittent fasting. That is kind of, you can Google it right now if you want more information about that, but that is starting to get a lot of light in studies, just showing that people who eat an earlier dinner and don't eat before they go to bed, and then obviously are not having snacks during the night, that gives your body 10 to 12 hours of detoxing. So you hear all of these juice cleanse and take this to go on a detox. You don't really need to do that. Your body is perfectly capable of doing that if you provide it the means. So if you're eating healthy and you're giving your liver time to rest and digest. So those 5 steps are something you can be thinking about, especially if you notice that you're getting that afternoon slump. Again, this is a very generic thing. When I work with clients, I get very specific on timing of when you should be eating, but I want you just to maybe tomorrow do your normal eating and kind of make a mental note of, okay, when am I getting grouchy? When am I getting hungry? And then the rest of the week, maybe one of the days, really stick to this plan for a day and see how you feel at the end of the day. All right, so post in the group maybe some of your favorite snacks or things that you're feeling throughout the week as you go through trying to balance this blood sugar. Maybe you have a really good thing that's been working for you. Please share that with us. And good luck with Natalie this week, and I will see you back in here next week. Bye, guys.